Good morning, everyone. Brand new week here in Kosice. This morning I have an internal med class followed by surgery at different location. I do apologize, the road is a bit bumpy here. The video stabilization isn't the best. It's a pretty straightforward Monday morning. Jeez, look at this. I always see this around. Let's walk to the clinic. There is the board. Internal medicine is where we're going. I'm just gonna take the stairs. I feel like I'm gonna be waiting here forever otherwise. Okay, so internal med is done. We went over some heart-related issues, as you saw from some of the PowerPoints I was trying to show you guys, but that was just to give you guys a bit more of an understanding of the teachers do know how to speak the language. It's not perfect, but it's more than enough for a med or a dental student to be able to understand what they're saying and get through the lectures without any problems. So head back, pick up the bike, and then probably get down to town, sit in Starbucks, grab a coffee, and then crack on with some work. So I have a Slovak test tomorrow, like homework type thing. There's a lot of this new language that I actually have to put into practice. It's good for me at the end of the day, but it's not easy. As I said before, I'm not good with language. So I'll crack on with that, see how that goes, and keep you guys posted. So at the hospital, they've got the bakery. They've got loads of these little shops as well, where you can buy clothes and Crocs and whatnot. It's quite big actually. There's a printing place there as well. This just goes to show, because in the previous uni we had to go to so many different places to get what we needed. I did mention I was doing surgery today, but that class has been cancelled today, so we'll catch up with that one next week hopefully. But it's usually just operating theatre, so I can't even take the phone in there anyway. Over here, if you can see it, that big building is the Steel Arena ice rink where they play ice hockey and stuff. I'm planning to go there at some point. In Starbucks, use the ISIC card, which is like a student discount card. It basically also gives me access to my university library. It shows that I'm actually a student here. So 2 drinks now for the price of 1, which is the student life. Got to be savvy with this sort of stuff. So always use your discounts. Any shop you go into, always ask them, do you take the student card? Just It's nice. This is the syllabus of things I need to get ready for my vocabulary and oral tests. But I need to be able to have these conversations with the teacher and they'll mark me on that. Then I need to get 60%, which is 18 out of 30, and I'll pass the test, be able to move on. The book that I'm using to get to A1 standard with the uni is called Kosice, which means crisscross. Internet actually doesn't mean internet, it means dorms, like dormitories. Revision is done for Slovak. You need to learn a lot more of those adjectives. So they'll give you like an adjective in the actual exam. So it might be like, is this thing new? And then you have to say yes or no. And if it's no, then what's the opposite? So you need to know how to structure that sentence. And that's something that I am learning at the moment. One bit of advice for languages: don't learn too much in a small space of time, because it just one side and comes out the other. It's best to learn it in small segments and fragments and then recall. So I'm just going to walk around and then get back on the bike and get home. There she is, guys, my ride home. Beautiful day today in Kosice. Loads of time to get back, have a nice easy day in, probably order some food later, and maybe crack on with some revision and watch a movie or something. There goes the tram, by the way. If you're a student here, the trams are pretty much almost free. If you pay 30 euros, you get like 3 or 4 months free use trams and buses. So anybody who's on a budget, this country and this university could definitely work for you. So I've come to Kaufland, however you pronounce it, to get some milk. Before I do that, I just want to show you guys this cereal here. 3 types of chocolate crunchy, not 3 types of chocolate classic. Crunchy, I'm actually addicted to this stuff, man. I am one of the sophisticated types that uses one of these scan and go things. There's Randy. Randy, give us a wave. One of the guys has bought his car from the UK. So I'm gonna see you speed off. Here he goes. Good morning, guys. This is day 2. I'm back at university. Yesterday was a bit of a dull one, so I didn't really finish it off properly. But today we have like a half day. It's been like a university holiday. So I'm just going to go up to medical ethics, which is probably the most boring subject on the planet. Do that and then study more for my Slovak test, which is tomorrow. Well, it's not a test, it's like homework. Followed by maybe a small bike ride, get the mileage up, and then have another chill day. Some of the lecture halls here, very nice, up-to-date stuff. And back to the Slovak. So medical ethics, the only thing I really learnt was if you're talking to a wheelchair-bound person, get on eye level with them. If someone's hard of hearing, don't shout. It's about it, mate. It's about it. Thought I'd show you some of the inside of the mall here. And there it is, just some random shots. Slovak is still being a struggle for me. It's tough. And we have this upcoming test I keep banging on about, like week in, week out, but it's stressing me out. Like with dentistry related subjects, it's not bad. It's pretty doable. But Slovak, whew, this is actually worrying me more than anything. Day is done and I'm off home. It's getting pretty cold, so I better cycle back as soon as I can. And then I'm probably going to order in and probably watch a movie and maybe even edit some of these videos. So as I came shopping again and I bumped into Hijazi. Hijazi, say hi for the vlog, my friend. One of the greatest footballers here in Slovakia.
Okay, let's not say that.
Also doing his shopping. We've got students from all over the place, UAE and all the rest of it. So again, now we're doing last bit of shopping and then off home. Okay, so when I get back home from my bike rides, click this button here and that stops everything. Then I scroll down to data sync, just waits for a little bit before connecting to my phone, and then it just goes ahead and uploads everything to the internet for me. So that's the day done. I've ended up doing my revision, doing a little bit of a mall overview. Then I quickly took the bike back home. It started getting a bit cold. It's about, 6, 7 o'clock now. And it's definitely sort of jacket time. So anybody who's looking to come over to Kosice, definitely bring yourself a nice warm jacket for the winter time. It does get quite nippy. Bumped into Hijazi, which I showed you while I was going for shopping at the Galeria mall. That's all been done now. So I will get myself inside, nice and warm, have a shower, order some food and probably study a little bit more, get down to editing, and I'll see you in day 3. Take care. Bye bye.